Hey, it's Coach Taylor here from SmarterTeamTraining.com. I'm excited to have Nick Tumminello on the phone today. He's calling from Florida. He actually is a Baltimore native, I guess you'll say. I've known him since he was in Baltimore here for the past couple of years. He spoke at a bunch of events. He's been over at the house. He's just talking shop. He's just a generally good guy to just talk strength training and conditioning and different things that are going on. And he has his fingers involved in a bunch of different things. So it's good to have a guy with an opinion and some research to back it up on the phone. So, hey, Nick, thank you very much for being on the line, my man.
Oh, I really appreciate you having me. I always welcome the opportunity to talk shop with you and any trainers and coaches who are willing to take the time to listen to this. Your clients and athletes are lucky to have you.
Hey, Nick, can you, for the people who may not or who don't know you, can you give them a little bit of background? How you got in the field, where you went to school, what kind of certifications you have, and give them a little bit of feel for what you are, man?
Well, I'm actually a lot different than many of the strength coaches. I'm not a college guy. I picked up most of my education through practical experience, through interning with other strength conditioning coaches. I did go to school physical therapy assistant, so I do have some schooling. But most of my education comes from my own, my own motivation to learn as much as I can about the body. I constantly read. I've spent thousands of dollars on videos and books and conferences ever since I've been 17 years old. My mother is a physician's assistant. She was a bodybuilder in the 80s. She owns her yoga studio now in Tampa area, Florida, Port Richey to be specific. So I learned a lot from her. And I'm just very, very passionate about learning, and that's kind of where my background comes from. So most of my training is very common sense and simplified because that's how I learn best. I never really learned well in the school setting.